Doing right now, getting some vibration in my ankles and my joints and my legs and actually in my overall body. And what's great about this is that I'm not doing anything to get it. This gives you continuous passive movement. And I love that we've got this for you from Dr. Ho. Dr. Ho brings to us lots of great products that we can use and really integrate into our life to make just kind of feeling better overall every day. We've got a weekly deal drop on this, and we've offered it in the past, but with our weekly deal drop, we took $100 off of our regular HSN price. What weekly deal drop means is every Monday, we have 7 products that we give a weekly deal drop to, and the price is only good for 7 days from Monday to Sunday. So I don't want you to miss out on this. You've got flex payments of $66 and change. You've got free shipping on this. What you're getting is you sit it down, you plug it in, you've got a remote control where you can dial up or down the speed or the heat. So you've got lots going on working through for your body and for your comfort. And let's bring in Dr. Michael Ho himself to give us all of the details here. And Dr. Ho, welcome in. Always great to have you in our Healthy Living Hour.
Hi, Tamara. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here. You know, movement is medicine, but getting the movement you need in your legs and feet can be a big challenge, especially if you have hip joint pain, knee joint pain, or foot and leg pain. Now, active movement is fantastic, but sometimes when you do exercise or you work or you stand your feet at work all day, your legs can get so tired and sore. So you need passive movement because you have to flush the circulation in your leg. You have to loosen up the muscle and you have to lubricate the joint. Now, first of all, take a look at Sammy here, okay? Sammy's using the MotionCiser. Take a look at the ankle. You can see the ankle is rocking up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, there's a lot of study on continuous passive motion and the health benefit for joints, okay? So this is great for the ankle joint. Take a look at the knee, how the knee's rocking up and down, okay? In a continuous motion, non-stop, just keeps going, keeps going. At the hip, you cannot see the hip, but the hip is up and down, up and down. So this is fantastic for joints in the hip, knees, and ankle. And now, take a look at the muscle. See how the muscles are engaged? And look how it's moving, continuous moving. All the different muscle groups, you know, the thigh muscle, the calf muscle. But here's the important thing. For the calf muscle, this is key because the calf muscle is what we call the second heart muscle. Because when it contracts and relax like this, as you're walking, and this mimics the walking action, it helps to stimulate and support the circulation of your lymphatics, your arteries and veins. What does that mean? It helps to support the fluid going back from your lower leg back up to your body. Listen, our hearts work really hard, but having continuous movement while you're sitting can cause active motion in your circulation. So it's fantastic. Now take a look here on the thermography. You see, this is the world's first patented motion, passive motion exercise device that also have heat. Look at the beautiful heat, you know, emitting from the bottom of the MotionCiser. And it goes up to your leg, and the entire leg is warming up because the circulation is like a heater, okay, like your radiator in your car. The fluid runs through your body, okay, in the arteries, the veins, and the lymphatic, and it helps to promote warmth and soothing sensation in your joints. In your, you know, you feel arthritis in your toes, ankle, knees. You're gonna feel that heat just warming up your leg. Feels fantastic. The heat is also very soothing and very relaxing for the bottom of your feet and for your calf muscle. So this is relaxing. You know what this really feels like? Have you ever had really sore legs and then you sit in a hot tub and afterwards you go, oh, the muscle's so relaxed, the joint feels so loose. That's what this will do for you. And what nice thing is, you're getting the benefit of exercise, but there's no straining on your muscles. There's no weight bearing on your joint. This is low weight bearing. This is continued passive movement. You're not going to get sore after the exercise. In fact, it's the opposite. You're going to feel nice and loose, okay?
Yes.
After the treatment, you say, wow, I feel my legs have recovered. So, you know, the other day, look at here. You know, you love the remote control. You don't have to bend down. You got 10 speed setting. Now, at low speed, it mimics the walking action, okay? And at the higher speed, it mimics a very high frequency vibrational massage for your legs and feet. And the heat, you got 5 levels of heat. So you can choose the level of heat that is, you know, that you like. Now, Tamara, you're using it. How's it feeling on your legs and feet so far?
It feels so good. It really does. And literally, Dr. Ho, when I came into the studio, all I did was sat down, I took off my shoes, I turned this on. I've got a remote control right here. I'll show you that. And that's it. Because of that continuous passive movement, you're not doing anything. You can see this is doing all of the work. The MotionCiser is doing it all. This is your on-off button. You can dial up or down the speed, and you can dial up or down the degrees of heat, and that's it. And it goes from, let me double check, from 86 degrees to 122 degrees. And obviously mine right here is just kind of on a very kind of warm kind of feel, and it's just relaxing to my body, but it's also, it's so funny, Dr. Ho, it's relaxing and stimulating all at the same time. Relaxing in that I don't have to kind of be huffing and puffing, but I'm still getting that movement going through. I just want to remind everyone, if you're looking at this and maybe you've seen and heard about the MotionCiser and you've been wanting it, today it's free shipping. Today we took $100 off of our regular HSN price, and we're sending it straight to you. So if you've been wanting it, or maybe, Dr. Ho, there are some folks who've been needing it, now would be the time to go ahead and order. You can always call us. You can always go to hsn.com and order 733-164. Dr. Ho, we're seeing different ages, men and women, in different settings in their home. They're all using the MotionCiser.
That's right. It's for people all fitness level, okay? But for seniors out there, or if you're the type of person to sit all day, you know, if you have joint pain in your knee, your ankle, in your feet, in your hips, this is wonderful. Also for your hand, you know, I have some arthritis in my hands from years of playing basketball. I love using them in my hand because the heat, you know, just feels so soothing for the joint. And what I love to use is when you're laying down, okay? I actually put this on my bed just like this because, you know, the other day I was, you know, spring is here. I was doing a lot of gardening. And after, my legs were so sore. Well, I just do this, lay down, put it on my leg, and I get the continuous passive movement in my hips, you know, in my thighs, in my calf muscle. It's just so relaxing. The best way to describe this is like after you sit in a hot tub, like a nice, you know, massage hot tub, how your legs feel refreshed afterwards and feel totally relaxed. That's what this will do for you. You know, continuous passive movement is movement that is health beneficial to your knees, to your joints of your knees, joints of your ankle and your hip, and for your muscle. But most importantly, when we get the muscles engaged, it activates what we call the second heart muscle. Because the calf muscle, every time it moves, it helps to support the fluid in the lymphatics, the veins and arteries, the circulation. It promotes circulation from your lower leg back up to your body. And that is a fantastic for seniors, for someone who's sick for long hours. Hey, by the way, Father's Day is coming, okay? Think about this as a gift for your granddad, okay? For your dad, for your boyfriend, for your husband. This is fantastic for everyone. And for you ladies out there, you know, if you stand and work all day, or if you know, wear shoes that's not comfortable, imagine using this at the end of the day. And for those of you who have sore legs in the morning, you have trouble walking, okay? Well, why not just put your feet on this for, say, 10 minutes or so? After, you know, when you get up, just do this for a few minutes. And what you find is when you get off this, well, first your toes and legs will feel nice and warm. But when you walk, it makes you nice and relaxed, nice and loose. And take a look at the office here, okay? Like Johnny here, you know, he works out a lot. You know, he trains in all types of sport. And he tell me his muscles always sore. So he loves using this. Look at what's doing. It's engaging the muscle of his thigh, quads, and the calf. Again, we're loosening up the muscle. We're also supporting the circulation. And more important, look at the ankle. Up and down, good for the ankle joint, good for the feet. And look at the knee, rocking up and down in a continuous, non-stop passive motion. So lubricate the cartilage, okay? Which is very important for anyone who's stiff or sore joints. And then just keep the circulation going as you sit. And that's very important. Sitting for long hours can be very unhealthy, whether it's in the office, sit at home, or sit in your car. But using the MotionCiser, we can keep everything engaged so that you can sit in a healthy way.
Absolutely.
Try it. I think you will absolutely love it.
Absolutely. I think so too. And I'm glad that a lot of you have already gone ahead and picked it up. You've got 10 speed levels. You've got that soothing heat option. So everything about this is designed for you to feel better overall. And this show is called Healthy Living, and it really is. And I love, as Dr. Ho said, maybe this is what you use first thing in the morning, after you've been asleep all night, and before you can kind of get up and get moving, you wanna use your MotionCiser. I think this is definitely the time to do it while you've got $100 off, and you've got free shipping on this, and you've got FlexPay. I want you to listen to Erica. She's gonna give you a testimonial. While you're listening, please go ahead and place your order to make sure you get your MotionCiser.
I lead a really active life, or at least I try to. When I used the MotionCiser for the first time, I was completely impressed. The vibration feels like a massage. It's incredible. There's like a heating element in it, and it's very relaxing. After a session with the MotionCiser, I feel completely at ease. I feel completely relaxed. I usually use the MotionCiser after a tennis match or after I've gone for a run. It's great to help me unwind. I love it.
And remember, it is continuous passive movement. I love, as Dr. Ho earlier said, the best way to describe it is sort of like when you sit in a hot tub with the bubbles, and you know the movement of the bubbles and how they really just kind of get around your body and you just feel better. And then the heat of the hot tub, it just makes you feel better. But how often do we have access to a hot tub as much as we would want that feeling afterwards? This is something that you can have every day. And Dr. Ho, you were talking about, as we see this infrared heat map, how this just really helps starting at the bottom of your foot and working all the way up.
Device with infrared heat at the bottom of the base, okay? You can see how it's heating up the fluid in the leg, and it's going up the leg, increasing and supporting the circulation. And that's very important, and it's very comforting and very soothing, not just for your legs and feet, but also for your mind. Imagine when you have a stressful day, you come home, you put yourself on the MotionCiser and lubricate your joints of the ankle, of your knee and your hip, and it helps to relax the muscle at the bottom of your feet and your calf muscle, and it supports good circulation. And take a look here. I'm gonna give you a little demonstration here, okay? One thing you love about the MotionCiser, oh, wait, I'll grab my remote control. I'll be right back.
Okay. And I love, remember, it does come with the remote control, and nice and flat and slimline, and it doesn't have a lot of buttons, easy to understand.
This remote control is very handy because you don't have to bend down. Now, you got 10 different speeds right now on just level 1, okay? As I press the plus button, it's very easy to use. You don't even need glasses. I'm increasing the speed. So at lower level, I'm really helping the circulation and relaxing the muscle. At a higher level, you see, woohoo, now it's really going. Now it feels like a deep vibrational massage. If you go online and read the health benefit of deep vibrational massage for your muscles, for your circulation, for your joint, and for your health, you'll find it's absolutely amazing. Now I'm gonna slow the speed back down, and I'm gonna show you with this little demonstration here. I got a bag of water, just plain old water. Okay. I'm gonna put this in MotionCiser. You see what it's doing?
Yes.
It's agitating the fluid, and that's what we need, because if you have stagnation in your fluid, it's like you got water sitting in a hole in the ground. It's no good. You want to activate the fluid so it moves, because in your legs, in your body, we want the fluid in your lymphatics, in your arteries and veins to continuously move. And when you sit, well, that's not very helpful. We need to engage our legs, our calf muscle, our thigh muscle, so that the fluid continues to move, and that's very healthy.
That's right.
Movement is medicine, but getting all the movement that you want and that you need, well, can be very challenging for most of you, especially if you have knee pain, ankle pain, foot pain, hip pain. This is an ideal machine for anyone who suffers with pain, because now you can still get the continuous passive motion while you sit and relax. You're not straining the muscle. You're not going to feel sore afterward. In fact, you're going to feel really good during and afterward. And one way you can test this, when you get this home, after you finish the treatment, you should feel a tingling sensation. And that means everything is being activated, okay? So when you get that tingling sensation, it just feels so nice.
Absolutely.
And the heat, you get 5 levels of heat. And
for
that
sure.
is so soothing.
And this is the thing too, as Doctor said, if you sit a lot, if you stand a lot, if you don't move enough, this is so funny. We do a lot of one thing or another, but many of us don't move as much as we should. This helps to give us that continuous passive movement that I'm still sitting, I'm still watching TV or reading a book, but I'm getting that movement that my body really needs. Now, let me share with you, even though we've got our weekly deal drop, which is $100 off of our regular price, we can make that even better, okay? And that is with our promotion that we've got going on. We don't do it very often, and it's not for a long period of time, but you can save $40 on a single item when you open an HSN card. So if you don't have one yet and you've been wanting one with all of these extra benefits, you can call us or go to hsn.com/HSN card, which would make your MotionCiser $159, which I think hands down is the lowest price it would ever be. But we've got it for you now. And Dr. Ho, in our last minute or so, this is the first item in this show called Healthy Living, because these are the kinds of things that allow us to just go about our everyday life a little bit more comfortably.
Very comfortable, very healthy for your joints and muscle and for your circulation. I urge all of you, especially our senior friends out there, and anyone who sit in the office for a long time, for students, for driver, if you sit a lot, you want to keep the motion going. And there's a lot of study on continuous passive motion by Dr. Salter from University of Toronto. It just made me think about creating this machine, and I did. I'm so happy because people in Europe, this is the #1 selling health item in Europe right now.
Wow.
We cannot supply enough for Europe, and we bring this to America, and we want everyone in America to really enjoy this. I know many people in America have problems with circulation, with the muscle, with the joints, and using this can make your life very comfortable, very relaxing, and help your leg recover. I just want to give you my quick story. The other day I was climbing a bunch of trees, and my legs were so sore afterwards, and I have a golf game planned for the next day. I say, what am I going to do? So I put my feet in the MotionCiser. Oh, I'm telling you, after 15 minutes of this, when I get to walk, I say, wow, let me feel nice and loose again. Then I feel I'm ready to golf again. It just helps to flush the leg, relax the leg, and help you recover faster so you enjoy your life.
Dr. Ho, thank you for being with us. Thanks for bringing this to us. We look forward to seeing you again soon. I just turned mine off, and my legs and my whole body, thank you for your MotionCiser. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Tamara. Thanks, everyone.
For sure. You can keep shopping. 733-164 is the item number, free shipping, and you've got flex pay to get this home. Let me pop on my shoes real fast. And while I do that, I also want to let you know that because we've got an hour of healthy living, when you are shopping for fitness equipment, where you've got a bonus buy going on, and you can, when you buy any fitness item, you can take $10 off of the IdeaWorks scale. It's a talking scale. And what does it tell you? Well, it tells you your weight, but what I love about it is